I thought I knew everything about my girlfriend. We had been together for 3 years. We shared an apartment, a dog, and what I believed was a perfectly normal life. But one night, I discovered she had a second phone. And what I found on that phone completely changed everything. My name is Alex. I'm 27, and until a few months ago, I thought I had my life figured out. 3 years ago, I met my girlfriend, Emma. We met at a small coffee shop near my workplace. She accidentally spilled coffee on my laptop and spent the next 10 minutes apologizing like it was the end of the world. That's how we started talking. Emma was funny, intelligent, and honestly one of the kindest people I had ever met. Within 6 months, we were already living together. Everything felt natural. We split rent. We cooked dinner together. We binged Netflix shows every weekend. If someone asked me back then if I trusted her, my answer would have been instant. Of course I trusted her. Why wouldn't I? But slowly, small things started happening. And at first I didn't think much of them. Emma had always been pretty open with her phone. She would leave it on the couch or the kitchen counter without worrying about it. But about 2 months ago, something changed. She started keeping her phone with her all the time. Even when she went to the bathroom. If a notification popped up, she would immediately grab the phone and turn the screen away from me. At first I told myself I was overthinking. Everyone deserves privacy. But the weirdest part was the late night texting. Almost every night around 11 p.m., her phone would buzz, and she would suddenly say something like, "Hey, I'm just going to check something in the bedroom." Then she would disappear for 10 or 15 minutes. Again, I tried not to think about it, until one night something happened that made my stomach drop. It was a Thursday night. We were both sitting on the couch watching TV. Emma got up to grab snacks from the kitchen. While she was gone, I heard something vibrating under the couch cushion. I thought it was her phone, but when I lifted the cushion, it wasn't her phone. It was a completely different phone. A black smartphone I had never seen before. My heart immediately started racing. Why would my girlfriend have a second phone? My first thought was obvious. Cheating. I didn't want to believe it, but my hands were shaking as I picked it up. And then it buzzed again. A new message appeared on the lock screen. The message said, "Did he suspect anything yet?" At that moment, my entire body went cold. I quickly put the phone back under the cushion before Emma returned. She came back with popcorn and sat next to me like nothing had happened. Meanwhile, my mind was racing. Who was texting her? Why did they say, "Did he suspect anything yet?" Were they talking about me? I tried to act normal for the rest of the night, but inside I felt sick. After Emma went to sleep, I couldn't stop thinking about that second phone. So around 2 a.m., I quietly got out of bed and walked into the living room. My heart was pounding. The phone was still under the couch cushion. I picked it up again. This time, I unlocked it, and what I found shocked me more than anything. The phone wasn't protected with Face ID or a complicated password. It opened instantly. The first thing I saw was a messaging app with dozens of conversations. But one chat was pinned at the top. The contact name was Ryan. I opened the chat. The messages went back weeks. And at first glance, they looked really suspicious. Ryan kept asking things like, "Is he around? Can you talk right now? Did you tell him yet?" My chest felt tight. This definitely looked like cheating. But then I scrolled further up, and that's when things got strange. The messages weren't romantic. They were logistical, almost like they were planning something. Ryan wrote, "Did you book the appointment? Make sure he doesn't find the documents. We're almost ready." Documents? Appointment? What were they planning? Then I opened the photo gallery, and what I saw made absolutely no sense. It was full of photos of hospitals, medical papers, and pictures of me. At this point, I was completely confused. Why would Emma and some guy named Ryan have pictures of me? I kept scrolling through the gallery. Then I saw something that made my heart stop. A medical report, with my name on it. Apparently, it was from a doctor's office I had visited 2 months earlier. That's when I remembered something. 2 months ago, I had a routine medical checkup. The doctor had said everything looked fine, but the report on the phone said something very different. It mentioned a rare heart condition, a condition that could become dangerous if untreated. My brain couldn't process what I was reading. Why did Emma have this report? And why was she hiding it from me? Then I opened another conversation. This one was with someone saved as Dr. Patel. And suddenly, everything started making sense. The conversation with the doctor revealed the truth. Emma had discovered something during my checkup. Apparently, the clinic had accidentally sent some medical information to her email, and the results showed I had a serious heart condition. a condition that could require surgery. But Emma knew something about me. I hate hospitals. I panic even thinking about medical procedures. So instead of telling me immediately, she contacted a cardiologist. And Ryan? Ryan was her cousin. He worked in healthcare and was helping her arrange everything. They were planning to convince me to see a specialist without making me panic. They had even been researching the best hospitals. That's why they kept texting at night. That's why there were documents and appointments. Emma wasn't cheating. She was trying to save my life. The next morning, I couldn't keep pretending I didn't know. When Emma woke up, I told her we needed to talk. Her face immediately turned pale. I placed the second phone on the table. She stared at it. Then she looked at me and quietly asked, "You saw everything, didn't you?" I nodded. For a moment, neither of us said anything. Then Emma started crying. She explained that she never wanted to lie to me, but she was terrified that if I knew about the condition, I would refuse treatment. She thought the best way was to slowly prepare me, to get all the information first, to find the best doctor, and then tell me. I didn't know how to feel. Part of me felt betrayed. She had hidden something huge from me, but another part of me understood why. She had been doing all of this because she cared about me, because she didn't want to lose me. That afternoon, we sat down and talked for hours. About the diagnosis, about the treatment options, about the surgery I might need. It was the most serious conversation we had ever had. But for the first time in weeks, everything was honest. No secrets, no second phone, just the truth. 2 weeks later, I went to see the specialist Emma had found, and the diagnosis was confirmed. I did have a heart condition, but the good news was that it could be treated. Last month I had the surgery. It wasn't easy, but it worked. And now, according to my doctor, I should be completely fine. Looking back at everything, I realized something important. Sometimes the people who love us the most make decisions that seem wrong at first, but their intentions come from a place of care. Emma never betrayed me. She was just trying to protect me. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done without her. So yeah, when I discovered my girlfriend's secret second phone, I thought it meant she was cheating. But instead, it ended up saving my life. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more crazy and shocking Reddit stories every single day. And now I want to hear your opinion. What would you do if you discovered your partner secretly had a second phone? Would you immediately confront them? Or would you investigate first? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every comment, and your opinions might be featured in the next video. And if you love real-life drama, relationship stories, revenge stories, and unbelievable situations from Reddit, make sure you don't miss the next video on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.